Hi guys, welcome to this video. It's your boy Kunle Halagon. First, I want to say a Merry Christmas to all our viewers worldwide, and also we wish you a Happy New Year in advance. So K90 channel has been away for some time now, and there's been so much happening in the background. I don't know where to start. Let's start with the highs. K90 channel visited Lagos, Nigeria for my mom's 70th birthday. It was a blast. It was really an exciting time. You know, friends and families worldwide joined. You know, people flew in from different parts of the world. And for those families I've not seen in a very long time, 92, 93, we finally met each other again. It was an awesome time in Nigeria. If you have not seen that video, the video is on K90 channel. Just browse through our K90 channel and you will see the full video of the event. Also, the K90 Foundation football competition was held as well. In terms of the final, it was a massive success as well. There were so many things that happened. The video is also available on K90 channel. You may want to watch as well. And also, K90 channel has been able to interview a number of gospel artists in Nigeria that in the person of Salmos, you know, this interview went very well as well. You may want to watch out for that interview on K90 channel as well. Everything is on there. Feel free to glance or scan through our channel and you'll see a lot of these videos that has been uploaded on there. But talk about the low moment was when I arrived in Nigeria, Muritala Mohammed International Airport, and on my way to my hotel, I got robbed. The full video is on K90 channel. You may want to watch that. There's been so many responses or reactions from people. Some people have suggested that it might not be Uber that picked me up, considering it was the person was sent through my sister. What I remember very well was that I asked this gentleman a question throughout the journey. I was asking him his family background, how long he's been doing Uber. He said he's been working as a Uber driver for 5 years now, and when we started that journey, he logged the job on his phone that he has picked me up, and also in fact he used his sat nav to direct us to where my hotel was around the area, and he literally told me that the road is free but there would be a bit of traffic at some point. That was the traffic at Second Rainbow, where we got stuck completely in the midst of containers and different trailers, and then we got robbed in that traffic. So you may want to check out the full video on YouTube, but it's there anyway. So moving on to our weekly current affairs update. Starting with COVID. The COVID has still not gone away, with the US, India and Brazil topping the most infected countries globally. According to Johns Hopkins University, 77 million people have now been infected globally with this virus, and about 1.7 million people are now dead with that infection globally. So we look at the UK here. According to the Prime Minister, he has just introduced another tier 4, that London is now under tier 4, the most severe lockdown rule that we can think of in UK here.
Introduce new restrictions in the most affected areas, specifically those parts of London, the South East and the East of England, which are currently in tier 3. All tiers will continue to be regularly reviewed in line with the approach previously set out, with the next formal review taking place on the 30th of December. Those living in tier 4 areas should not mix with anyone outside their own household at Christmas, though support bubbles will remain in place for those at particular risk of loneliness or isolation. Across the rest of the country, the Christmas rules allowing up to 3 households to meet will now be limited to Christmas Day only.
The COVID is still skyrocketing in UK, it's increasing, and this has even propelled some of the European neighbors to lock their border. They said there will be no flights from UK anymore. Watch some of those clips in this video.
The Eurostar snaking its way out of London today. We are accustomed to the ease of travel between the UK and Europe, but now suddenly many of those links are being closed. It was the Dutch who acted first, banning flights from the UK just hours after Boris Johnson had introduced tougher new restrictions on many parts of the country and revealing the gravity of a new variant of the coronavirus. And where the Netherlands led, others have followed. Belgium came next, curtailing air and rail links. Italy was the next to impose restrictions, but the list is growing. These bans will be revised over the coming days. Nobody knows how long they'll last, but for the moment, continental Europe is wary and turning a cold shoulder to visitors from the UK.
So clearly, the COVID has still not gone away. We need to still continue to maintain social distancing and all health guidance across our countries. So what stood out for me is the report that states that Africa is the least infected continent in the world. As we can see on this screen, according to Johns Hopkins University, Africa has been able to deal with COVID. No one knows how they did that, but out of all the continents of the world, they are the least infected continent. So whatever thing Africans are doing, maybe they should continue to do it, considering the fact that their health service is not the best out there in Africa. But we thank God that the COVID cases in Africa is really on the low side. So moving on to Africa. So in Nigeria, about 84 children that were abducted just last Saturday has now been recovered according to the police. They have now rescued these 84 children from the hands of Boko Haram in Nigeria. So clearly this is a really good development in Nigeria. But one thing that we need to think of is about 3 weeks ago as well, there were about 300 children that were abducted in the Katsina, the northern part of Nigeria, by Boko Haram as well. And these children has also been released. But one thing that we need to think of, and people have been saying, is over $2 million were paid to the Boko Haram people before they released all of these children. People have reacted to this. We are not sure if this information is correct because Nigerian government has not commented on this, that they paid any ransom to Boko Haram before these children were released. But one thing we can think of is, how long will Nigerian government continue to do this? When are they going to find a lasting solution or eradicate this Boko Haram issue in Nigeria? I will leave you guys with that comment. What do you think? Is it okay for Nigerian government to continue to pay ransom to Boko Haram before they release all of these children? We should not forget that the Chibok girls, some of them were released and some of those are still missing up till today and they are nowhere to be found. Nigerian government really need to step up their game on the fight against Boko Haram in the country. Insecurity in Nigeria has been the order of the day and the Nigerian government really need to do more. Hopefully the Nigerian government will come up with a lasting solution in terms of fighting Boko Haram in the country. So moving on to our money transfer update for this week. In terms of money transfer update, we do not have any update from any of our money transfer companies. The reason is because the Central Bank of Nigeria has come up with a new rule due to the number of loopholes that all of these transfer companies they are exploiting in terms of transferring pounds to naira, dollar to naira, or even euro to naira. The Central Bank of Nigeria has said all transactions has to be in dollars now in Nigeria. So all of these money transfer companies are still working through what it means for them. So as soon as everything subsides and they understand what this announcement means for them, and they are now coming up with the rates to Nigeria, we will continue to feed back to all our audience and we will carry you along as we proceed on this journey. So moving on to update on K90 Foundation football competition. The football competition was a success in Nigeria. There has been a final that was played and Zone C emerged as the winner. As you can hear the song in the video background, stand up for the champions. Zone C emerged as the champions during this award of Zonal football competition for 2020. Congratulations to Zone C. They received their winner award and trophy. That's not the only trophy that was presented. We presented to the second place, the third place, and a number of awards, including the most valuable player, the highest goal scorer, the man of the match on the final day as well. So you may want to watch some of these clips in our K90 channel. It was a successful event. We thank everyone that attended that event from the organizer, which is K90 himself. We thank God for the privilege of organizing such a huge competition. There were so many positive feedbacks from everyone that attended, and also we should thank the person of Femi Fadichi, who was managing all the activities in Lagos, always communicating with me on a daily basis. This guy has been fantastic. I want to say thank you to him and his team that they organized it successfully well, and also all the football teams that participated from Zone A to Zone Extension. We want to say thank you to every one of you guys, and also all your feedback that we have received. We hope to continue to work on it. This is going to be a yearly competition, and we will be imploring all our friends in diaspora, those that lived in this part of the world, in Nigeria, before they traveled abroad, to collaborate with us and work to ensure that we continue to give back to the community as we progress in the years to come. So thank you so much to everyone, and if you have not seen all of those lovely moments, check it out on our K90 channel on YouTube. So we hope to improve subsequently in this competition. Moving on to all of the interviews that we had in Nigeria, we had a number of interviews with top guest artists in Nigeria. Among those that we have in Nigeria is with Salmos. So that's Mobolaji Dekunle Oniyo. She is a top gospel artist in Nigeria, and our song has gone viral globally. Everyone listens to this song. The song that says, Ọlọ́run tóbi, Ọlọ́run bá.
Ọlọ́run bá, bàbá àgbàlagbà, Ọlọ́run tóbi ni, Ọlọ́run bá, bàbá ayé ò ká o, ó fọ̀run ṣe ibùgbé, ọ̀run ò ká o, ó fàyè ṣàkóso ìgbésẹ̀, Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run bá.
And this song has been like an anthem for every one of us. I love that song as well. So check out K90 Channel's interview with Salmos Dekunle Oniyo. It was an interesting time out with Salmos when we were back home, and it went really well. We've uploaded those as well on YouTube. You may want to check it out as well. So moving on to our inspirational quote for this week, we should think about this. 2020 has been really chaotic and challenging for everyone. This is the year where we experience COVID throughout the year. We experience NSAS in Nigeria. We should just thank God for you being alive. We have come a long way. Many people have lost loved ones. Many people are still in the hospital as we are speaking, but you are still standing. This is enough for you to say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for keeping me, to help me to stay alive till this day. You have not only been alive, but you are also seeing the Christmas for 2020, and you are going to see the new year 2021 by God's grace. But let us continue to thank God for the gift of life that we have, and the privilege that we have even to be standing at this difficult time in the world, and we are still able to feed. We wake up in the morning, we see our families, we do everything as we usually do these things, and it has been really well with us. Let us be grateful to God. That is enough for us to go home with. Please make sure you stay safe, and we'll see you in 2021 by God's grace. So if you have not subscribed to K90 channel on YouTube, please kindly do so. Also, please don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and bye for now.
We wish you a Merry